One of those shameful mods. House-made Nukos. Yeah, read that. I'm sure you can. There are these little cat people, and they clean. I think you have to train them in obedience before they'll clean for you. But yeah, they will. You can also train them to rescue and to haul, and probably to release. Why would you? But yeah, they'll go around with a little broom and sweep your floor for you. They'll haul things for you. They'll rescue you when you're down. The creepy part is you can milk the females. So, you know, make of that what you will. You can cut their hair and make things out of it like you would wool, and it's very soft. When you butcher them, you get a bell that you can wear. They have 3 life stages. Well, I guess all animals have 3 life stages. There's like baby, juvenile, and adult. Only instead of juvenile, they're called like I think Shoujo and Shota, or no, Lolly and Shota. That's right. God, don't fucking judge me. Sheep, very basic. Adds a sheep. You can shear them. You can milk them. They're very tame. It's just, they got cows and chickens, so we've also got sheep now. Although sheep can be found in the wild. The Lovecraft storyteller just has H.P. Lovecraft as one of your narrators, or storytellers, whatever. There's 2 versions of him. There's the basic one, and then there's one where you get more people. I'm not using him in my current playthrough. I'm using Randy Random. But Lovecraft is interesting. Call of Cthulhu factions adds people like a coastal village or town, the agency. If you've got a cult, the agency are not your friends. Room of Madness vampires adds vampires. Yeah. You can play them, you can fight them, you can become them. I tried it once and it went badly, but I'm not good at this game. Maybe it'll go better for you. Room sense. You can hit a button to see how your rooms kind of stat out. Like how good they are for various things. Pharmacist. Also very, very good mod. It kind of determines what kind of medicine to use for what kind of injuries. So instead of just grabbing the Glitter World medicine to treat a bruise, they'll be like, this is only a bruise. We should just use like herbal medicine or nothing, stuff like that. And you can change it to do it how you want, and also who you want to use things on. Very good mod. Allow tool, very simple. Yeah, easily forbid and unforbid items. You can forbid or unforbid everything on the map. I don't think you can forbid everything on the map, but you can unforbid everything on the map. It's just a little extra utility there. Misc training adds archery targets, shooting targets, and martial arts dummies. I think they count as recreation, and they train those abilities. The work tab. This one's also very useful. It just adds... It kind of divides certain tasks into more tasks. So like, smoothing floors and walls falls under construction. And I want everyone to smooth floors and walls when they have free time, but I don't want them building other things. I can open up all the construction tasks and only pick smoothing for the whole colony, and then everything else for just the actual construction people. And you can do that with pretty much any job. More vegetable garden stuff. We got soylent production. There's More veggies, just adds more things to grow. Extra trees and flowers, just some pretty things. Werewolves, same as vampires, you can become them, you can fight them. They're a little more difficult even than vampires. Very scary. I like that it like notifies you now. Actually, I kind of don't like. I wonder if that's something I can turn off. Because now it notifies you like, oh, a werewolf has entered your map. A vampire is with these travelers. Like, no, let me find that out the hard way. Forbidable refillables. Oh yeah. So things that take refueling, like campfires, coolers, things, you can now forbid them if you don't want them to keep refueling them. So like you can put a fireplace in a place to keep it warm, a campfire in a place to keep it warm in the winter, and rather than deconstructing it once it gets too hot, you can just turn it off and they'll stop, or you forbid it and they'll stop refueling it. Gloomy furniture. This is the old style stuff that you will see in me using in a lot of stuff because I really like it. It's not all white like this. This is, I don't know if this is made out of bone or like stone or what this is made out of. But yeah, the color changes depending on the material as usual. I've been making mine out of wood because it's what we have right now. But yeah, it has more of like a homey look to it, and I just really like that. Kind of an old and worn, less smoothed look. Has a little place to keep drinks in, a fireplace to keep you warm. I think the bucket, I don't know if the bucket's for anything? It says it's just a bucket, so I don't know. But yeah, it's just cute little furniture. There's a little ratkin. Outdoor lighting just adds various types of lights you can put outdoors. Your colonists move slower and work slower when they're in the dark, but having a network of standing lamps around the gardens and outside your base is a drain on power when they're busy working during the day. So yeah, these add things that can power off during the day on their own. Although I didn't notice the garden lamp doing that. Colony Manager. I've not actually used Colony Manager. Colony Manager allows you to make colonists do the more tedious parts of managing a colony, making sure you're never out of vital resources. Again, I don't know, I haven't actually played with this one. So, you'll have to check it out and see if it sounds like something you want. Pawns are capable! Yeah, this one makes it so instead of them just being completely unable to do certain tasks, they just don't like it and they get pissy when you make them do it. So you have a colonist who hates doing doctoring, but they're the only one who wasn't taken down by raiders. Everyone else is just bleeding out on the ground. You could tell them, hey asshole, save your fucking friends, instead of just standing there going, oh, but I really don't want to. So quit being a little bitch and just do it. They will get negative moodlets that will last for a while, and you'll just be very pissy about it, but they'll do it. Run and gun. Simple, lets them shoot while moving, so they can shoot at things while they're running from them, usually. You can edit out in mod options like how accurate they'll be while shooting and how often they'll shoot while running. And lastly, skilled stone cutting. This one is just, make stone cutting give crafting skill again. And makes more skilled crafters create blocks more quickly. So it's not just a total drain on your time and stuff. It gives you some kind of benefits. And that is all of them. There's a ton of them. I probably don't even need all of them. I might have to look into that. I don't want to change anything now though, because I've already got a game going and I don't want to ruin it by taking something out. So Yeah, look into them yourself, and there's so many more mods out there. But these are the several that I'm using currently, and not using, as the case may be. So yeah, those are all the mods I have right now. It's definitely too many. I definitely don't need all of them, but I have them.